Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So today what I have for you guys, I have an Ultimate Team video which I've not really done many of so far this year, and I'll explain why in a minute. So all my Ultimate Team videos so far this year have been squad builders basically, and the reason I've not been doing many gameplays on Ultimate Team is because I'm not really that good at it this year. I don't know what it is. If you look at my record now, I'm okay. I've got 32 wins, 22 losses, so it's alright, but it's nowhere near as good as I was last year, and I wasn't really sure why. I was building quite a lot of gold teams and I wasn't really having the success that I wanted with them. So what I decided to do, I decided to go out and just buy a full Preston team. If you don't know, I do support Preston, and so I decided to go out and build a full Preston team, and I thought I'd just mess around with them for a bit, see how they play, and I decided to go into divisions with them. And to my surprise, this is probably the best team I've used so far this year, and I do not know why. The reason I think it is because I think that this year Handicap is huge. Basically, I'll show you the games I played at the end, but I think I played 4 matches and I ended up winning the division with this team, which was absolutely mental. I played 4 matches, I won all 4 of them with this 2.5 star rated Preston team. So in this team we have Kirkland, Vermeil, Tom Clark, Bailey Wright, Cunningham, Gallagher, Welsh, Johnson, Humphrey, Beckford and Kyle Reid. So as you can see by all of it, it is a full silver team apart from the 2 wingers and John Welsh. Now basically what I'm saying to you guys is I want some of you to try this out and let me know how you got on with it. So it doesn't have to be a full Preston team, just go out and buy a 2.5 star rated team. What I'd suggest is you get a good goalkeeper, so perhaps a bit higher rated goalkeeper, so I've got Kirkland there, 72, and just buy a fast forward 3. So I've got Humphrey here, 88 pace, Reid, 85 pace, and Beckford up front, 82 pace. Beckford is absolutely incredible on this FIFA, guys. If you've not used him, go use him. He is absolutely mental, which I will show you the clips in a minute. So I'll show you the clips now, guys, and so leave a like on this video if you do enjoy it. And let me know as well what you think of the new face cam thing like this. Let me know if you want to see more of it like that or not. And also let me know in the comments down below if you want me to bring back the one and only series that I did last year in FIFA 15. Basically, if you don't know what that was, it was an Ultimate Team series based around current Preston players and past Preston players. So if you want to see that again, let me know in the comments down below. But I will go into showing you the goals now. Okay guys, so going into the goals that I did actually score with this team, this was the first opponent that I came up against, and as you can see, he has a very good 4-1-2-1-2 BPL team. He's got Remy up front with Sturridge, he's got Oscar, Pedro, Navas, Ramirez. He has an amazing BPL team, and I just managed to absolutely rip him to shreds with the Preston team. It's so obvious to see that Handicap is going on, and basically if you don't know what Handicap is when you have a lower rated team that outperforms a higher rated team, because EA gives your players an advantage as you have a lower rated team. John Welsh there with an absolute screamer, and if you don't know, on this game John Welsh's long shots are 56. Alright, I'm just going to let that sink in for a minute. He has 56 long shots on this game, and he has just got an absolute belter there. It was headed out, came to John Welsh on the edge of the box. I thought I'd hit it and bang, straight into the top corner, past Lloris. It's so obvious to see handicaps going on in this game. But what I mean by that as well is he had obviously Sturridge and Remy up front. Tom Clark was catching up to him every single time, and Lloris, his goalkeeper, a very highly rated goalkeeper, could get absolutely nowhere near any of my shots. As you can see there, Jermaine Beckford, who only has 70 shooting on this game, absolutely tore Lloris apart. Their goalkeeper could get absolutely nowhere near us. So if you want to know how I do play on FIFA this year, guys, basically I think that Nepenthes did a tutorial on it, and as you can see there, he did actually rage quit in the end, which was pretty funny. But yeah, I think Nepenthes did a tutorial on it, and basically what the tactic is, you have to run to the goal line each time and then cut inside from there. I'll leave a link to his tutorial in the description down below, because that's basically how I play the game now. But still, going into my second game of the episode, guys, this is the team I then come up against. Once again, it's another 4-1-2-1-2 team, and he's got a pretty decent team. He's got David Villa, Morata up front there, Cocaine. So he's got a pretty decent gold team all around, and yet again, this team just manages to absolutely rip him to shreds. He can't get anywhere near me. Beckford absolutely mugs off his defender there, makes him fall over, and he manages to slot past his keeper yet again. Our players just I don't know what it was. It was just all the Preston players, they were stronger, they were faster, they were better at shooting, their dribbling was better. As you can see here, he manages to absolutely murk off their defender there. I'm not actually sure who that was, but he just manages to do that and put him on the floor, which was pretty funny. But they do get chances, but Kirkland here makes a good save and means that they can get absolutely nowhere near our goal. Then we do manage to get another goal here, a very nice goal from Chris Humphrey. He just smashes it in, the goalkeeper gets absolutely nowhere near it, and that's just the story for this entire video, guys. So what I want you to do is go out there and build a 2.5 star rated team. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a Preston team, but just go out there and build a 2.5 star rated team and go into divisions with it, and let me know how you get on with it. As you can see there, Chris Humphrey getting yet another goal, and it was so obvious to see Handicap was going on, because every time I put a cross in, they could get nowhere near it. None of their players could head the ball. Their passing, they always kept giving it away. They were very sloppy in that respect, and their players just weren't very pacey at all. So in the end, I did manage to win that match 3-2. They did actually manage to score 2 goals in that match, but I'm not going to bother showing their goals, as you don't really want to see that, I don't think. But yeah, we did in the end manage to win that match 3-2, which meant another win for our team. And as you can see there, Chris Humphrey picking up the man of the match. Bravo was the keeper, and we managed to put 3 past him. These are silver and bronze players, guys. So then my next opponent, my third opponent here, has a 4-3-3 team, pretty similar to mine. He has a Serie A team there, and you'd expect him to be pretty good at the game. And it's not that these players that I was coming up against were bad players, it was just their teams just performed awful. They couldn't do anything with them. Cal Reed here manages to cut inside, bit of a lucky deflection there, but nevertheless it still manages to go in. But that demonstrates there more than anything what this team's all about. As you can see, when Cal Reed picks up the ball on the outside wing there, he manages to cut inside, and none of his players get anywhere near him at all. He turns into Messi basically, and then puts it past their defender's legs and past the goalkeeper. It's absolutely ridiculous. Here again, you can see Jermaine Beckford outpacing their defenders. He's not the fastest player on the game. He's only got 82 pace, but he manages to outpace their defenders and put it in past the goalkeeper at the near post. One thing I would recommend is whenever you are inside the box, I would always recommend shooting to the goalkeeper's near post. I find that to be quite a weakness from goalkeepers. And when you are outside the box, always shoot across the goalkeeper. I find that to be pretty helpful. But in the end, we did manage to win that. We actually won that. Daniel Johnson actually did get a goal in that match, but for some reason I couldn't find the footage of it. I think the footage of Johnson's goal manages to get corrupt in the end somehow. So apologies for that. I did manage to miss Johnson's goal, but it did end 3-0 in the end. Then to my last opponent, once again, he has a 4-1-2-1-2 formation, and he has another it's a bit more of the basic PPL team, but in the end we still managed to absolutely dominate him. So even though he doesn't have a higher rated team as the other guys, we still managed to absolutely dominate. As you can see there, Paul Gallagher cutting inside from the byline and manages to slot past their goalkeeper. That's all what I'm talking about, guys. Literally just get the ball to the byline, cut inside with your players, a bit of no-touch dribbling, and then put it in the top corner. It works every single time. Then to wrap up this video, we do get a penalty. He was getting pretty frustrated that he couldn't get anywhere near the ball. We managed to get a penalty in the end, and Jermaine Beckford puts it into the top corner. Absolutely insane, guys. This team was just absolutely mental for me, and it just proves more than anything that in FIFA 16, Handicap is bigger than ever. So that will wrap it up for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. In the end, we did actually manage to win that match, I think 2-0, which was a pretty comprehensive win in the end. As you can see, John Walsh getting the man of the match. But like I said, that will wrap it up for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and comment down below if you did try this team. That match actually finished 2-1. But as you can see there, I did manage to win the division, which was all good in the end. So I will see you all in the next one.